Hello everyone, ThePat-chan, ThePat-chan, back with more Mass Effect. Last episode was supposed to be the last one I was going to record for the day, and I was talking to Garrus off screen, and just some interesting stuff happened to where I ended up reloading and having to go back to talk to Tali, and we're going to talk to Garrus now because he ends up giving us a quest, and there's some dialogue things that are pretty funny, so this will kind of not be blind, I guess.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
So you won't see my first reaction to it, but
yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember the Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
I can't remember which. I think I said
So
really.
what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
What did you
So
find?
how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles.
Kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Oh
Some
god.
Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a
So
full
Krogans
set.
have 4 balls.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What about
What
the
did you
doc?
do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
I'm trying to remember which option I picked. I think I said what.
Yeah. Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
I can't remember. Did I say test tubes or that's sick? I'll say that's
He was
sick.
growing parts inside these people?
That's right, yeah, I said that.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I can't remember. I think I said bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. A I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Leon, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright, so we got that little questy thing, mission. So let's go ahead and continue this episode by I think we'll go ahead and talk to Liara. Can I please? There. And then we'll probably, depending on how long that takes, we'll just end off the episode. Yeah, we'll just end off the episode after that. We talk to Liara, and then next time we'll head out to do one of those side missions. Loading. Yeah, I'm only talking to the 3 people I'm keeping in my combat party, which is Liara, Garrus, and Tali.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you
You
okay?
look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're
Intimidating?
scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully.
Eh.
You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
So she
But
hitting
what
on
about
me?
us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I don't know. I didn't expect this to come up so early. Be right back while I roll a die on my fate. So I rolled the Great Polyhedron of Fate, and it told me to say this.
You were right. There is something between us.
This is so sudden,
I
though.
knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from 2 different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Of course, it could have been that little mind meld thing. So that... What? And what's the one thing we have in common? Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
Oh my god.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
I'll protect
keep
you.
you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I don't think there's anything else to investigate.
I should go.
Okay,
Goodbye,
so
Shepard.
I was not expecting that to crop up all of a sudden. What? Okay. So yeah, we've only got a minute left on the timer, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. And next time we'll head off to do a mission. That's not where the yeah, we'll end it off up here. And next time we'll probably do start one of those side missions, probably the one Garrus gave us. What's the loading for? So yeah, I will see you guys next time.
We're gonna